Welcome everybody to another video of Dead by Store Merchant. My name is Cubeproductions, and of course we're using Store Merchant. And we're going to show y'all a really interesting build today, the same build we always use, but I'll show you how great it is in this video. Stay tuned. Okay, playing on a 3-minute theater using Store Merchant like always. Our build is the same build as last time. We're using our build where basically we stop gens really well using Thrilling Tremors and Dynamic Switch. And then we also have Fearmonger to make them all exhausted because everyone wants to use May for this and I hate that perk. So we're going to use Fearmonger and destroy their hopes and dreams. But I found some scratch marks when trying to chase someone, but I realized they went in the opposite direction, so I gotta go back and find them. My target's out of sight, sadly, but I do know that my drones are picking up on her signal, so I know exactly where to go. I'm going to follow these scratch marks, and also I'm going to get lost in this maze, because I really only hate this map sometimes. When it comes to the terrain, I always get confused. But I'm going to put drones down near all the generators that I pass by while chasing her. I'm going to also try and find where she is, but the problem is scratch marks are really weird on this map. So she has to go get her little anniversary, what's it called, power, which is not by me, because the anniversary power is really cool. I'm going to hit her and continue chasing her because she's going to go towards a gen. Hopefully I was on this gen so I can chase them. But instead what you're going to do is you're going to vault this window, and like I said, this map is a maze. So it's hard to chase people sometimes. I got lost right here. So I'm going to continue chasing her. I want to get this quick down because I know that if I get her down, I'll be able to have some momentum. But sadly, I'm not able to find her, so I found someone else by accident. I missed 360s or sucked. Drone up here that would make her exposed. She tries to stay in this spot, but I know she's not going to. She's going to drop the pallet. I'm going to use my power and break that eventually, but for right now, I'm going to just continue chasing her. Another pallet is she doesn't drop on a blocker, so she can't actually drop the pallet. Then you go back over here, but luckily for me, the pallet is destroyed because she had a claw trap on her the entire time. So now I can just chase her over here and break that pallet using my power, but instead, I'm an idiot and I mess up. But it doesn't matter because Adam decides to go on this generator and continue working on it, knowing that I'm right here. I grab him. He does complete the gen, but on the bright side, Thrilling Tremors activates blocking every other gen on the map. So all I have to do is hook Adam and find the other survivors that are hiding anywhere else on the map. Knowing that the main building middle generator is being blocked by Dead Man Switch, that tells me that someone's been on there. But first, I'm going to put a drone over here and this generator that's right next to it because I want to make sure I can protect every gen if possible. Then I'm going to go away from it just because I know it's still blocked, so there's no one to worry about. And also, Adam just got unhooked, so Dead Man Switch activated, and I know someone over here is exposed, so all I have to do is find them. I'm going to try and cut her off, but instead she can keep running, so I kind of a little too late. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to find her anyway, because I always find my targets. It doesn't really matter where they go, because like I said, drones can easily figure out where you are using Store Merchant. That's why I am a Store Merchant main. I love this killer. I'm going to kill this gen. You see me kill the gen multiple times, by the way, because this generator, the survivors just want to do it so badly because it's in the middle and I don't want them to do it. So I'm going to keep kicking it over and over again. I'll go up here trying to figure out if I can figure out where the survivors are, if they're hiding in the corner or not, but they're not. Also, I'm going to put the drone in a really bad spot on purpose. That way the survivors have to go up there and get it. It protects the generator from the survivors, but also makes the survivors have to do extra work to get towards the gen. I see that Adam and someone else on this generator, so normally I would go after someone I'm like tunneling, but I need to get Adam out the game if he wants to be injured and do a generator in front of my face. So I could have easily cut him all, but I'm bad at the game. So instead I go over here, and I realized that even the blood was going over here. This is not Adam. So I'm going to go after her and break that pallet with my mind. Hit her and continue the chase over here. She is now exhausted, so she can't use her mate for this if she even has it. I just assume everyone has mate for this, by the way, whenever I play now, because mate for this is a really annoying perk. Then Adam is, I don't know what he's doing. I believe Adam must have been oblivious because he was just standing in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna reactivate that that drone because I know that someone's back on that gen again. The amount of time I gotta kick that gen, Thrilling Tremors is going to activate and it's gonna block every gen on the map. Then I'm going to realize that, oh wait, this is the wrong direction. I'm going to go towards this hook, but there's no way I'm going to be able to make it in time. So, of course, Adam is going to drop out of my hands. As a result, I got to re-chase him, which sucks for me. Go back towards the main gen because I know that everyone's on it. Also, I knew Adam went over here because I can follow his scratch marks. So Adam is going to be exhausted now. If he has made it for this, it's no longer going to work. I'm going to run over here towards this really annoying pallet. I'm going to try and mind game it, thinking Adam is going to loop it, and he is. But sadly for me, I lose the claw trap, so I don't get the speed boost anymore. Or he loses the claw trap, so the speed boost is gone. But it doesn't really matter because I was able to down him. Then I'm going to go back over here because this person, again, is trying to get on this generator, and it's really annoying me. So I'm going to kill her. I'm gonna hook her because Adam, I already hit him once, and he deserves to have a little break. So I'm gonna go after her instead, which is fine by me. Get her out the game, get her out on the hook so I can easily deal with that later. And I'm gonna go back to Adam because I know that Adam is on the floor, and as long as no one saves him, then I have a higher chance to just re-down him and have 2 people on the hook. But sadly, I see over here that he is actually, He is on the ground, but I know there's someone else over here because I thought I heard something. And if you look, I can use my drone so I can see exactly where someone is with my radar, so I can see exactly where the next survivor is. Every generator is blocked thanks to throwing tremors, and I want to go find the next survivors. Using the radar, I can see exactly where the survivor is that already have the cloud trap on them, and I realize they are right over around here, so I'm going to follow them immediately. Cloud trap on them, meaning that if they vault the pallet, it will automatically break. So I'm going to purposely chase her near her pallet. Then she's going to block the window. I was so mad. I was like, really? She's going to vault the window, but I know she's going to vault it, so I'm going to try and chase her. I'm thinking she's going to vault again, but she does not. Smart girl. As a result, she's going to be on this pallet, but I'm going to break with my second energy. Go over here, and then she's going to do all over again. I think she's going to block the window again, but no, she puts it on another pallet. But this is fine, because this pallet is one of those pallets that break automatically once they drop it. So I'm just going to fake going this way and then go back, because I know it's going to automatically break once it works. I don't have to worry anymore. So I'm gonna hook her, but I'll get stuck on the wall because it's a whole maze, and I hate this map sometimes. Like, I love this map because for Killer and Score Merchant especially, it's actually pretty good. But the maze-like structure is really, really irritating me sometimes. But like usual, we go back towards this generator. We kick it again for the 15th time this match. We can't make sure they do that that generator is off limits. Then this person is oblivious to me or something, so they're going to run. But I thought I had sprint burst, so I was gonna try and cut them off, but they didn't even go anywhere. So they're probably gonna try to mind game this pallet, but they actually do not. Then I find Adam out of randomly nowhere, so I'm gonna go after Adam. And then I realize, wait, why did I hit Adam when I can go after the girl who's injured? So I'm gonna go after the girl who's injured, and Adam's gonna block me in this doorway, so I'm gonna hit him and get him out of the way. But it doesn't matter because the girl decides to run right in front of me again, so I'm gonna go after her and easily down her because there's nowhere she can go. This pallet is super, super unsafe. So I'm gonna go after her. I'll let her drop that pallet, that way she thinks I'm going to go after her. Then 360 me because I'm bad at the game. Then I'm going to down her. I don't want to hook her in the middle because of the fact that my drone is here, but it's going to be on the middle anyway because I want to be able to get to the next person as soon as possible. Throwing tremors going to block every gym besides that one, so I know Deadman Switch. I should go over there, but then that generator gets blocked because they realize that, oh wait, Stormburner can go over here and kill me. Then I look and there's another wild Adam just running for no reason. And I love this build, like it's so good. And it's the fact that it's actually working really well in this game. So Adam gets stuck in a wall, but I'm bad at the game, so I swing. But then I mind game my red stain, so as a result he gets completely confused. And I was waiting because I thought someone was over here to try and throw it on this pallet, so I wouldn't be able to save him. So I wouldn't be able to carry him. But luckily for me, no one was there. And also everyone's injured, so they can't even do they can't even do protection hits. So as a result, I'm able to kill him, and Adam's out the game. So all I have to do now is deal with 3 more survivors. Going toward the generator that I know was blocked by Deadman Switch previously, I decided to go back over here because I know there's a survivor over here. So I can see that the generator is definitely being worked on. So I'm going to block that gen. I can't speak. But then at the same time, I know everyone's injured, and I see scratch marks, and then Deadman Switch blocks that gen. So that means that there's a survivor over here, but they have sprint burst, I believe. Or they just ran really, really fast away from me. I'm gonna use my power to break that pallet. But instead of me breaking the pallet, he decides to try and mind game the window. I don't really know what she was doing, honestly, because he didn't really mind game anything. She kind of just died. So she's dead, but she's not dead on hook, by the way. So as a result, I'm going to hook her, but there's no hooks anywhere. I don't want to hook her in the basement because, you know, if you hook a survivor next to your, if you hook a survivor that's next to a drone, the drone goes away. For good reason. The behavior does not want you to be able to hook someone, put a drone on the hook, and then the survivors can't unhook the person while getting exposed. That would be kind of dumb. Even though, in my opinion, it would be fine if they just made it so that way it takes longer for the survivor to, get them off the hook. Or it takes longer for the survivor to actually get exposed. But at the same time, and I think about it, it also would be kind of strong because then the killer would know exactly where the survivor is because of the fact that they know, oh wait, this person is near the hook because my drone went off. So I can kind of see why they do it, but it's just different ways you can try and you can look at it. But we're going to continue looking for survivors, kick every gem we see, even though we don't really need to protect gens that badly because we're Skull Merchant, we've already kind of protected the gens using our drones. The reason why I go over here is because I heard a loud noise notification, and because of the fact that I wanted to make sure Make Your Choice activated, so when they unhook, the person who has Make Your Choice will automatically be exposed, which has worked perfectly in my plan, perfectly as planned. But then I see scratch marks, so I know someone over here is running, but it's the same girl who we just unhooked who is now injured. So I'm gonna down her, but the plan wasn't really to down her and to kill her. The plan was actually just to find the next person who was what's it called, exposed. But because she ran towards me, I might as well kill her. So I'm gonna her out the game, but I can't use that hook because I already used it on Adam. So I gotta go use this hook. And like usual, every single generator is blocked automatically because of the tooling tremors, besides the ones, of course, they're working on. So sadly, one generator does get completed, but it doesn't really matter because we already protected the last 3. And also, there's no way they're gonna work on them because they're all blocked by tooling tremors. So I know there was no one on them. We kicked them all. We kicked one generator. The middle, we kicked one generator. The other gen, no one's even touched. I don't even know it exists, honestly. So I don't have to worry about that. And we're gonna put drones on them to make sure we can protect it again. We know one person is, what's it called, exposed into our drone. So I know that I can find her and instant down her if I can find her. But right now, I don't see anyone, sadly, so I gotta look and make sure I can find someone, but I see scratch marks, which means there's definitely someone over here, the same person who was just in my drone radius earlier. Then she decides to go towards the generator for some reason, knowing that she's gonna be exposed. So as a result, we can kill her if she doesn't realize we're coming, because she's gonna be oblivious thanks to our add-on. And then we're gonna swing and miss, because we're bad at the game. So like usual, she's gonna drop on this pallet, I'm gonna use my second power to break that. But instead what happens is I'm an idiot, and I instead just end her with a hit. But luckily for me, she is bad at the game, and she ends up running towards me, which is great. Then we're gonna hook her, and that's literally her last hook, because even though I don't remember hooking all these people this many times, when I was playing, I was hooking a lot of people, and now everyone's dead on hook besides one last person. So now all we have to do is find the hatch before they do. But the likelihood of me doing that is 2%, because the hatch on this map can spawn literally anywhere. Now that Meg is dead on hook, we know that we can find the hatch, but sadly there is nowhere gonna find it, like I said before. So I'm looking around for the hatch, but sadly she gets it. So that's the end of the game. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure, I love reading y'all's comments, by the way. Like I always say that, but really I love reading y'all's comments. So make sure you comment. Let me know if you like this editing style I tried. Basically, I have been trying to do different editing styles. I didn't know if I should put background music in these Debba videos, but I kind of like it because it sounds better than the normal just terrible chase music. So I think I like it, but I'll let y'all tell me what you think in the comments. I wanted to make sure it was more entertaining with the cutting and everything like that, but I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Have a nice day.